Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that you fell. And the only place that could have been was that from inside the Pharaoh law offices. In other words, you were the scene of crime when the murder took place. I'm not gonna scream right now, I kinda don't feel like it. Ooh, I think we just got him, yes. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
What? That's far enough from the Phoenix, Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed a wiretap. Edgeworth, you douchebag, you wouldn't do that. The wiretap? Oh man, he would sink that low. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap all law offices of Miss Fay. What does it have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You were most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Company law offices. That was when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have been in that stand, to see the stand, and the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it was the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to the place to wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Oh, you gotta be killing... Come on. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. I'm getting tired like no other. Not tired, well, I am tired physically, but I'm just tired of this whole damn case looping around. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Company law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! This is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Man, I don't know about this anymore. let's just take a look at stuff here. I don't have anything here. What the hell can I do? Maybe we can press here. Who knows? Why did you notice something as incurious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I might guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe she's right enough that I can bluff something out of him. Maybe we can press anything here. Do you have any proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I'm just gonna keep pressing here. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found at the Fay & Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I knew Edgeworth, he's ready to run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Company law offices. Why did you tap me as phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! What? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never get up, Phoenix. Mia?